I'm doing a wish look. Slippy hand syndrome or something. I don't know. I need to get it together. Are witches matte or are they dewy? Who knows? So this is how it's gonna be, right? You've got to be kidding me. I've literally been talking for an entire ass minute and it wasn't recording anything I said, and I was being really funny. Anyway, guys, I'm really tired today. I have not been sleeping well. My niece's cat is not doing well. She's been at the emergency vet for a few days now. We found out she has anemia and she needed a blood transfusion and all that. It's been really hard financially, emotionally. I lived with that cat for like 6 or 7 years. My niece lived with us. She like loves that cat so much, so we're trying to get her better. She's doing better, which is great. But if you can, do me a favor and go on Twitter and retweet my tweet. My niece made a GoFundMe. I know there are a lot of people with like a lot of more emergencies situations that need you know, their medical bills covered, and that's why they make we feel silly, in other words, making a GoFundMe for a cat, but we just love her so much and we just need the help, all the help we can get. My mom is like the one having to front all the money, whatever. Anyway, it's a whole big situation, but I've also been really stressed with 31 days of Halloween. We're at this point where I'm doing this look today to post it later today. Isn't that crazy? Like, what? And I'm just putting moisturizer on my dehydrated ass skin. Did I tell you what look I'm doing? I don't think I did. I'm doing a little really simple witch look. Wow, sounded so Hispanic there. I'm doing a wish look, just doing my brows the normal way. Needed to really moisturize my dehydrated ass skin. I'm surprised I'm not breaking out more, because literally every day I'm doing like a face paint. I'm doing a little bit of a face paint today, but it's not gonna be anything too crazy. Something simple that like anyone can recreate. Like, it's super easy. I hope none of you are celebrating Halloween in humongous groups of people, because the pandemic is still a thing, people. All right, you don't want to do that. Also, please go vote. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Use your voice. We're so lucky in this country to be able to have a say, you know? Saving up my pennies to get the black brow flick, because I feel like I need it. Like, it'll match my hair a little bit better. Also, I think this one's drying out. That's the problem with these pens. Also, I really want to try that Lime Crime pen. I saw somebody on Instagram using it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try it out. It looks really nice. This just seems like it's drying out hella quickly though. Even though on my hand it swatches nice. I'm at this point where I have like 7 or 8 videos on deck. Like, they're all filmed and ready to go, but I have not started editing them. Like, I've been focusing so much on 31 days of Halloween. It's insane. My normal work day is like, you know, 9 to 5 or whatever. And during that time, I either film videos or do a look for Instagram. It's my being creative time. It's my actual actionable goals, I guess. And after is when I actually start to edit, and I have to figure out another schedule, because when I'm done at 5, I'm so exhausted, first of all, that I just don't want to do anything. And secondly, my husband and I started rewatching Dexter, and we love Dexter so much. And when I'm done, we just start watching Dexter, even though he's been watching some episodes without me. I'm just like, hey man. I'm also using my NYX micro brow pencil. This helps make my brows a little darker and, yeah, match my hair color a little bit better. My brow game is off today. Every day cannot be a winner. I'm also going to use my boy brow just to stick them in place. Still want to try the black. Maybe get the clear boy brow. I really like the formula of this. Hopefully the clear is like as good. All right, I'm gonna clean up my brows with the Benefit Hello Happy foundation stick. Been loving doing this. Of course it fell. I really like slippy hand syndrome or something. I don't know. I didn't even form a sentence just now. Oh, before I continue, I'm going to take some of my e.l.f. Ride or Diet lip balm. I love this stuff. I recently tested this in a testing new drugstore makeup. Haven't edited that video, of course, but I really like this stuff. It's really nice and so affordable. e.l.f. has quickly become my favorite drugstore brand. All right, I'm going to prime my lids with a concealer and the P. Louise base like I always do. Nothing special here. Hi, buddy. What you doing down here? Wow, my primed lids look better than when I normally use my Tarte Shape Tape. I use the CoverGirl, which is supposedly a dupe. Haven't really seen that like in action under the eyes. To be honest, I don't really like it as much as Shape Tape. On my lids, they look really nice, man. All right, so I spent like 30 minutes looking for a black glitter because I want to do like a black smoky eye, like a traditional black makeup look for like to be a traditional witch, right? Last year I did Elphaba, by the way. This is a completely different, this is like a more glam, like, oh, I can see your future kind of wish. What the heck? My Hispanic is coming out. But anyway, I couldn't find a black glitter and I'm like, oh my god, duh. The Tati palette. Oh my god. So the other day, Jen Loves Reviews tweeted, who do you miss on YouTube that hasn't posted in a long time? And almost everybody was talking about Tati, and I'm like, yeah, damn, I miss her so much. But this palette is gorgeous. I've loved this palette so much. It's definitely a palette I recommend everyone to own. It has like a bunch of amazing neutral everyday shades. If you know me, you know I don't really tend to go toward this kind of stuff, but I just think that this is a staple. There should be a staple in everyone's collection. I do want to go in first with this Poet shade. I'm just gonna take this all over the crease. I love a traditional smoky eye with this like more burgundy in the crease. Like I just think it ties in the whole look together very nicely, but I am gonna do like a whole lot of black in this look, so definitely have to do the eyes first. I'm just gonna pack this on the crease, but this is a Time LA 206 brush. I really recommend the Time LA brushes. I think they're very good quality. They're a little more expensive than I would like, but I love these brushes. I use them daily. I have a few of them. Definitely want to get more. I also want to try her lashes. They look really, really nice. I'm just gonna blend this out using a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M506 brush. It's really, really small. I'm just gonna blend out the outer edges with this brush so that I have a nice and diffused look. All right, now I'm gonna take the matte black shade and put that in the outer corner and blend it a little bit into the crease. I'm just gonna take the same brush, to be honest, because why not? I'm just gonna like pretty much put this over top, and then I'll blend out more of the Poet shade. Totally forgot to ask you guys, did you guys know that Dexter's coming back? Isn't that crazy? If you watched Dexter and you saw that absolute worst series finale in all existence of all TV ever in the world, then you know, like, what? How are they bringing it back, and like why? And I mean, okay, I think it needs it, and I think it would be lovely to have it, but there are just certain characters that, you know, whatever. Watch Dexter if you haven't, by the way, because it is a great show. Highly recommend it. Also rewatching American Horror Story. I'm on Hotel right now. I'm actually going in the order they were released. So I'm on Hotel, and honestly, I don't remember much about Hotel at all. Like, it was not my favorite. But my favorite is Murder House. I think a lot of people can agree. Murder House, there's just like never been a season like Murder House. Oh my god, by the way, you guys, I'm cutting my crease and using the same thing I prime my lids with to do that. But yesterday I was talking to one of my YouTube friends, and she was like, oh my god, Bailey Sarian follows you on Instagram. And I was like, no, she doesn't. Like, what are you talking about? And I went and I looked, and she is. Like, what? And I wasn't following her, and I don't know why. Like, I love true crime, and I love like her whole aesthetic, her whole vibe, and I think she's gorgeous. I have just like never really sat down and watched her videos or followed her on Instagram. Like, all these things are going through my head. Like, first of all, like, maybe she followed me by accident. Like, you know, sometimes like your finger slips and you follow somebody by accident and she just never realized, or if she saw one of my looks and liked it enough to follow me. It's very, very flattering. I just hope she didn't follow me by accident. I'm making a whole big deal out of this. I'm gonna take, which shade do I take? I think I'm gonna take this because it's more black, even though it has more of a gold undertone, right? Okay, I'm gonna swatch all three because at this point I need to just make the right decision, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start with this one, which is the one I was originally said I was gonna take, and then I'm gonna take the glitter over top eventually. But I do want this to be like an actual black smoky eye. I need to wipe these swatches away before I get everything dirty. Black is a scary color, guys. But I love this palette. I actually don't think I've ever used this shade before. You know what? I might leave it like this because this has really pretty glitter. This is the sequin formula. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wipe that away. My hand slipped. What? This is stunning, you guys. I'm scared to mess it up with the glitter, but I kind of want to see how it looks like when I swatch it. I'm gonna do the shade I just put on and then put a little bit of the glitter. Oh my. Should I do it? All right, I'm gonna put a touch of it, like a touch. That's what's cool. You can customize how blingy you want to go with this shade. Like, you could pack it on and make it super opaque, kind of like this, or you could just like put a little touch and add some glitter, because this is like the vision I had in mind for this look. Exactly. Like, I was like, do I have a glitter that's like black with a silver undertone? And no, I don't, but I have this palette, which is awesome. So I'm moving on to the face. Hold on, let me grab my primer. Where is it? I'm gonna take the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I also use this in my drugstore first impressions, which is not up yet, and I keep saying that because I just need to get motivated, right? Maybe one day, maybe after 31 days of Halloween. I do feel like the sprayer attacks you. It has a little bit of a scent too, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm gonna go matte today for my foundation, so I definitely need the extra glow. And now I'm gonna take the Tatcha the silk canvas. You guessed it. Like, this is when will I ever use another primer in my life? This is the best primer that exists in the world. All right, cool. I have black all over my fingers and I just got some on my face. That's amazing. I need to get it together. For foundation, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I think I also used that in my testing new drugstore makeup. It was new to me, even though I've had this in the past. I just had the wrong shade. I think this is still the wrong shade, but whatever. Also, I got the IT Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. Look at how cute. It's also really distracting because I could sit here all day just playing with this damn brush instead of actually doing what I need to do. The only thing I hate about this foundation, by the way, is the smell. It smells like, I don't know how to explain the scent to you, but it is disgusting and I have to hold my breath until the smell goes away. I really hated this foundation in the past. I talk about this in my video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. I think my skin has changed since moving to Virginia from California. My skin really likes this foundation now. I think it's great coverage. It is more matte than I would normally like. I like the idea of being pretty matte as a witch, I guess. I don't even know. Are witches matte or are they dewy? Who knows? For concealer, I'm going to take the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. This is the one that I use to prime my lids, and I was really impressed with it today for the first time ever because I did use this in my testing new drugstore makeup video that I keep talking about. Oh my god, it has a scent too. I did never realize that. Also, I think it's darker than my foundation. I just feel like I need to get a darker shade. This is the shade 420. I think it's the shade 420. I was not really impressed with this concealer. Sorry. Everyone says it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, and I really have to disagree. Like, it's not. In my opinion, the Tarte Shape Tape is a lot more creamy. It doesn't crease as much. It doesn't make my under eyes look as dry as this one does for some reason. I don't know. I like it. Today I was like, whoa, like I really did like the way it primed my lids, but I'm just like not a huge fan of it, the way it looks on my under eyes. I don't know. I also feel like I need to get either a lighter shade of this or a darker shade of the foundation. Either way, I can go either way. I think technically the foundation matches my neck pretty well. All right, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder to set the under eyes. I don't think that anything will ever compare to this. I think I would rather spend the money on this than a dupe that's cheaper and isn't as flawless looking under the eyes. I swear this can make any concealer look good. I'm gonna take the black real quick on my lower lash line, the matte black, and just kind of press it really close to my lash line, making sure I don't get too much fallout, because like that would be yucky. No one likes fallout. Fallout boy. I don't know why I said that, but anyway, I'm gonna take the matte poet shade and just buff that under the eye as well. Oh, I got it in my eyeball. I'm gonna put some black on my waterline later. Okay, I can't do it now. My eyes are just way too watery. Oh, I'm also gonna put on contacts though. I need to make sure that I don't actually cry this time. Every time I change my contacts after my makeup is done, I cry and I ruin some of my makeup and it pisses me off. Damn, this eye look came out exactly the way I envisioned. All right, I'm gonna do my bronzer and blush and all that first before I do the drawing stuff, because that's always fun. I'm gonna take my new AIA bronzer. This is new to me. I got this on Kathleen's recommendation, obviously, duh. I don't know, I feel like this is really warm tone as a bronzer. Like, it's actually a bronzer, not really a contour, but I'm gonna chisel out the cheeks as well as just give my face an overall bronzed glow. Man, I just keep staring at my eyeballs and I think they look good, right? For blush, I'm gonna take my Patrick Ta, what is this? She's So LA blush. I'm actually gonna just take the powder one, even though it looks exactly like what I just put on my face, to be honest. This actually looks more like a bronzer in the pan, but when you put it on, it does not. It looks like a blush. This is so pretty though. I really like this blush a lot. I'm really quickly gonna set my face before I go in with highlighter. Oh, my inner corner. Totally forgot. Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna take the shade Aura and the metallic one. That's like the go-to inner corner highlight, right? For highlighter, I'm gonna take the ColourPop Flexitarian Highlighter. I haven't used this in a hot minute and I saw it in my makeup bag and I was like, okay, I gotta use this today. Oh, such a gorgeous highlighter. Like, ColourPop is another, like, honestly, that brand is probably my favorite brand. Such a gorgeous highlighter. Look at that. Okay, I was just on the phone with my husband. He was telling me his life story. And now the dogs are barking because there's somebody outside. Someone parked in our spot and I can't figure out where they went. So it's interesting. I just looked on the ring and I was like, who's there? So they're gonna continue barking. It's just the way it's gonna go. I outlined where I'm gonna do the little moon. I'm just drawing little tears with little stars. This is very simple. Like, anyone can do this. I'm using the Mayron black paint. My dog does not bark like that. He's furious. He does not bark like that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm using the Mehron black paint. You can use whatever you have, whatever black eyeliner, whatever works for you. But I just find that the Mehron paint is less dry. For lips, I'm going to take the black lip liner from NYX. They are driving me crazy. Anyway, I'm going to go over top of that with the Fenty Beauty. This is the Uninvited. I love the formula of this. This one in particular, I have 3 or 4 of these at this point. And honestly, this is the only one that smells really bad. It smells like rotten eggs, to be honest. Like, I don't even know. I can't stand the smell. But the formula is good. So I'm going to go ahead and put on mascara now. This is the Essence Lash Princess. I really like this stuff. I am going to put on lashes because I feel like this look really needs some lashes. I'm going to go ahead and put on lashes off camera. I'm going to use the Tati lashes in the style Badass. I haven't actually used these in particular before, but Tati Lashes was kind enough to send me over a PR package, and I was like, I love Tati lashes. I was so thankful. Lashes are on. These are so stunning, you guys. They're faux ink. I'm still getting used to faux ink. I'm trying to go cruelty free and I love them. All right, I'm gonna go fix my hair, which I'm not gonna fix my hair. I'm gonna leave it like this, but I'm gonna put my little witch's hat. Where is it? Hold on. This is my witch's hat. I got it from Amazon. It was a little more expensive than I wanted to spend on this, but I can use it for multiple looks actually. But yeah, I'm gonna go put on contacts and do all that, and I'll be right back. But I'm not gonna be able to say anything in the end. Yes, they're still barking. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I'll be back with the final look. I won't be able to talk because I'm gonna have contacts and I'm gonna be like, huh, and it's gonna be awkward. But this is the final look. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I hope you'll consider subscribing as well before you go. Definitely follow me on my other social medias because I've been doing 31 days of Halloween over on Instagram. I've also been posting them on Twitter, and oh my god, I've been noticed by a few brands on Twitter, and it's really exciting. So definitely go follow me there, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. All right, now I'm gonna use, okay, ooh, I cried all over it.